What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to pull some cards and I'm going to see what comes out for us today. Hope everybody's doing well. And if this resonates with you, hit that thumbs up button. Alright, so the card that comes out is whatever I desire, I can acquire. Before I read the message, I got a channeled message where I was sensing that you are manifesting something big. And whatever it is that you are manifesting, whatever I desire, I can acquire. And it's number 3, so all right. The eternal laws of the universe steadily hold the promise of expansion and joy. Understanding the laws will reawaken within you the knowledge of your purpose and your own personal power as you remember how to access the power of the universe that creates worlds. If this time-space reality has within it the ability to inspire a desire within you, it is absolute. No. It is absolute. Why did I get absolute? Okay, so whatever it is you are about to eradicate a old pattern of thinking. This is what I'm picking up on. So if this time space reality has within it the ability to inspire a desire within you, it is absolute that this time space reality has the ability to yield you a full and satisfying manifestation of that same desire. It is law. So like I said, you're about to awaken to a desire of yours. And you could also be going through an ascension. You're discovering what it is that you desire for your life. You're no longer accepting things that you do not want. I'm gonna take okay, 2 cards came out. I'm gonna take these. So the first one is perceptive and sharp-witted, energetic yet wise, and create your own fairy tale. So, like I said, princess of balloons, and empress. You are perceptive and sharp-witted, energetic yet wise at this time, and you are creating your own reality currently. Hold on, why does that look so blurry? Hold on. Alright, that's better. So, here we go. This is what you look like right now. Someone who, again, you are holding the vibration of what it is that you desire in your mind. You're holding it close to you. And you are not allowing it to stop you. You're not allowing it to stop you. So again, whatever you desire, you can acquire. It's coming to you. And the 3 is coming up again. I don't know if you've seen that. Hold on, let me show y'all. So, it's the 3 on this card. And it's 3 on this one. So 3. You could be 33. Alright. Let's see what's happening behind the scenes that we cannot see. Alright, behind the scenes that we cannot see, you're at the center of debates and competition. So whatever it is that you want, people are talking about it. Whatever it is that you are manifesting, people are going to be talking about it. You're going to be the center of attention. And like earlier, it was a reading that I did earlier that talked about you being in a space of being aware that everything that you want wants you to, and that eradicates the mental chatter or the thoughts about there being competition, because in actuality there is no competition. There really isn't. There's only alignment with what is and what you want. And if you don't believe in what it is that you desire, you cannot have it. Whether it's been a dream, whether you're manifesting it, whether you think that it's luck, or you believe in there being luck, whether you believe in there being divine timing or divine intervention or whatever it is, there really is no competition. There has been a false narrative that we have agreed upon as a society, which I'm just going to say that that competition is a social construct. So by you standing out and standing in this type of energy, being perceptive and sharp witted and energetic yet wise, you understand that your energy creates what you experience. What you give your energy to is manifested. What you focus on, you receive. So, again, you got people looking at you and what you got going on, trying to figure out how did you manifest that? Only because they don't believe that they can have. Maybe they're looking at you and they're inspired by what it is that you're manifesting for yourself. Maybe it is they are inspired by what it is that you speak over your life and that you desire and what you create for yourself. They're inspired by the life that you live. And people could be talking about you behind your back, which I don't want to subscribe to that narrative, but this is what I'm picking up on. Like, people are really chatting about what it is that you have going on. You could be somebody who isn't really even paying attention to the noise, the people behind you, because they are behind you. They are not in the center of your focus, but you're in the center of their focus. All right, so what's good about this? What's good about them talking about all of this? Talking about you? All right. What's good about it is it doesn't even matter because you are watched over and protected. The Temperance card. So let these people talk. Let them gossip. Let them stir up drama. Let them cause chaos. And none of that stuff is even going to touch you. You probably have blocked these people on social media. You probably not even picking up their phone calls or even answering their texts. You don't even hang out with these people. And that's by divine protection. It's crafted in that way to protect your peace. And I'm often receiving confirmation in my own readings that I watch for myself that people keep saying, like, you have angels around you. You have angels around you. So you may have like ancestors or like passed over loved ones that are actually really around you. If you believe in something like that, they're watching over you and protecting you at this time. And it also could be telling you that, again, you should be patient. This is also what I'm hearing too. Be patient. Be steadfast in what it is that you're trying to manifest for yourself, and have the awareness that it is coming. It is a sure thing. It is already done. As a man thinketh in his mind, as a man thinketh in his heart, is what he is going to become. I don't know if anybody ever listened to Earl Nightingale's The Stranger's Secret. You know, how they say that in that book, a man is what he is, and what he think about all day long is who he is and how he show up. Whatever you think about, you bring about. All right. So, what's on the low vibrational end? All right. Low vibrational end is the seeds you plant will determine the harvest you get. So this is what I'm picking up on. If you don't invest in it, if you don't work towards it, you cannot reap your reward. If you don't believe in what it is that you desire, you cannot reap your reward. I'm also picking up on the fact that you have to have the faith of a mustard seed. And if you don't have the faith of that mustard seed, then you can't reap or plant whatever it is that you desire. Your mind is fertile ground. So if you plant seeds of doubt, worry, fear, negative things, or so if you sow the seeds of that's not gonna happen, I don't believe that, if you constantly picture chaos and competition, then that's what you're going to experience. But if you start telling yourself things like, oh, this is a once in a million lifetime chance, I don't know if that's going to happen, I probably am not lucky, blah blah blah, all this and that, then that's what you're gonna get. But if you tell yourself, oh, this is a one in a million lifetime chance, and you start saying stuff like, I kind of like those odds, I'm a zone in and become tunnel vision and be focused on what it is that I'm working on, that I'm dreaming towards. I'm gonna be getting mines, zoning in. I'm tunnel vision. I'm focused. This stuff is a once in a million lifetime. It's only one seat, and that's my seat, and I'm going. I'm meant to do this. I'm alive. And why else would I be waking up today? You know, if you start sowing those kind of seeds instead of seeds of doubt and worry and fear, then you have no choice but to reap your harvest. Because you planted a lot of good seeds in your fertile mind. But if you plant negative things in your fertile mind, then that's what you're going to get. So that's what's on the negative, low vibrational end. All right. Let's see. In the next 7 to 14 days, what can we expect? All right. In the next 7 to 14 days, I got 2 cards, and the 2 cards is you've overcame all the odds stacked against you, just like I just said, and hidden elements are being illuminated. So you got you've overcame all the odds that are stacked against you, and hidden elements are being illuminated. So I just illuminated all of the things that you could be possibly saying to yourself, all of the things that you could be possibly fearing and doubting. It just helped you eradicate all of those fears, all of those doubts, all of those negative beliefs and old thought patterns. I've just helped you eradicate those things. They should no longer live and have space in your mind. You should trust in yourself and understand that you are protected, you're being watched over, that whatever I desire, I can acquire. Everything that I want wants me to. If it's money that you desire, money comes to me in miraculous ways through sources that are known and unknown to me on a constant, continuous basis, and all I have to do is receive. I am in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. I am a money magnet. I am a walking vault. If it's people that you trying to manifest into your life, people love me, they honor me, they cherish me, they want to give to me, they want to pour into me. They seek me out. They look for me. I'm in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. If it's love that you're seeking, I am lovable. I am enough. What I have to offer is good enough. What the service that I provide, it is needed. It is worthy. It is valuable. I'm valuable. I am needed. I'm necessary. You know, if it's a new home, if it's a new car, whatever it is, you have to start speaking these things as if they have already happened. Sometimes you have to be a little delusional. You know, and it ain't even delusional. Not for real. You are actually really when I always call it disempowering the illusion. The illusion that you can't have it. You're disempowering it. That's what I always look at delusion as. When people be like, you're delusional, you goddamn right I'm delusional. I'm diluting that illusion that you're trying to project upon me. I'm disallowing that illusion that you're trying to force feed me. I'm disowning that illusion. I'm disclaiming that illusion. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting you projecting lack upon me. I'm not accepting homelessness. I'm not accepting poverty. I'm not accepting lack. I'm not accepting no love. I'm not accepting ill health. I'm not accepting. I'm not here. I ain't picking up. Blocked. I've overcome all the odds stacked against me. No weapons formed against me shall be prosperous. None. And I will live the fullness of life and all God has for me. You know, you got to start talking like that for yourself. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yes, take a voluntary pause. Hangman. Start reflecting on those thoughts that you've been thinking that may be holding you back, keeping you stuck and stagnant. And also know that a pause don't mean no. A pause don't mean you're stuck. A pause don't mean you're not going to get it. A pause inevitably means you got more work to do. And a lot of the times the work is really mental. And mental work, emotional work. A lot of times it don't necessarily really be external. Because the external world is a reflection of how you feel and how you show up in the world, how you maneuver throughout the world. The world is conspiring to give you everything that you deserve and desire. We are all here rooting for you. And I'm not just talking to whoever be watching these videos. I'm talking to myself too. We have to get out of our heads and into our lives. Sometimes this being like this is necessary, but it's only really necessary for us to look at it from a different perspective. And also, it be the pause sometimes be protecting us from ourselves, keeping us from sabotaging ourselves, keeping us from moving forward too quickly without thinking about it. Because sometimes we do stuff and we don't even really be acknowledging the mindset that we have before we move into something. And then we move into something and then we be like, oh, what? How did I get this? You manifested this. You created this reality. You see, from the beginning. You made your life. You everything that you live in, the environment that you in, the relationships that you have, the food that you eat, the clothes you got on your back, how much money you got in your account, what your life looking like right now. You created it. And you can't blame nobody but yourself. You can't blame it. Oh, my mama did this when I was 7 and 5 and all this. Girl, no. It's time out for all of that. Yes, financial growth is on the rise. Be purposeful in your efforts. Be intentional in how you showing up. Be intentional in what it is that you want for your life. Live life with intention and purpose. And the only purpose here on this planet is for you to get, be, do, have, experience whatever it is that you want to get, be, do, have, and experience. And understand that everything is always working out for you. Everything. However it's showing up, it's always working out for you. Yes, allow it to crumble, then create something larger and more impressive. I'm also sensing that a lot of us aren't really living our full, true, authentic lives. We aren't being all that we can possibly be. We become so accustomed to playing small and showing up for people because we we think that if we choose to show up in another way, or if we choose to show up our true authentic self, then we won't be accepted. And again, like I said, I'm not preaching. I'm really talking. I'm talking to myself, but I'm just allowing the world to hear how it is that I speak to myself, and I'm sharing it. Like if you was my friend, and I was like, "What's up, bestie girl? Let me tell you what's going on with me." Or what's up with you? What you working on? And you calling me and you like, oh my God, these the type of thoughts I'm having. These people out to get me. Oh my God, this man doing this. He ain't doing right. You know what I'm gonna say to you? Oh, okay. So now that you know those things, what you finna do? What you doing now? How you finna handle that situation? What's your solution? So now that you are aware of those things, what we finna do about it? Or you gonna sit there and let you gonna sit there and plant that in your garden, and then what kind of fruit you finna eat up off that tree? Is that gonna sustain you for the future that you see for yourself? Is that the kind of castle you building, my girl, my boy? That's what we doing. That's how you want to be living. Cause I feel like you deserve more. And it's time for you to step into your vibrantly fresh and spirited vibe. Feeling good is a strategy. It is pertinent that you feel good about yourself. It is pertinent that you think positive thoughts. It is pertinent that you hold yourself in high regard. Because if you don't think highly of yourself, who will? Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. We want people to cheer us on. We be wanting people to pick up the phone and call us and be like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. But are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of the life that you live in? Do you want exactly what it is that you have right now? Like, really be honest with yourself. Like, really be honest with yourself. And if you don't like that shit, pop that balloon. Y'all been seeing that balloon pop? This is the queen of balloons, the brilliant embodiment of extraordinary and elevated intelligence. Be smart. I'm hearing it ain't nothing for you to cut that shit off. That's what I'm hearing. It ain't nothing for you to cut that shit off. You know that ain't what they said, but that's what I'm hearing. It ain't nothing for you to cut that shit off. It ain't nothing for you to pop that balloon. It ain't nothing for you to release that balloon. Let that shit go. Don't let that be driving you somewhere that you don't want to be. You deserve everything that you want. Everything. You can have it. And it might take you a while. It might be hard at first. And it might take for you to reprogram your mind. Because that's what all of this is. We just have to reprogram our mind. We have been trained to accept the things that we see in front of us. We think that that's all we gonna get, and that's all there is, and it ain't nothing else that's gonna come up. Well, I'm here to tell you that's a lie. You have been bamboozled. They tricked. They have tricked you, and they have been selling you a lie. So tell yourself a better lie. Also, I don't know if anybody else know anything about Marissa Peer. Marissa Peer, Rapid Transformational Therapy, RTT. Look that up. That's where I got that from when I told y'all in another reading when I said, write on your mirror, I am enough. Tell it to yourself, I am lovable. You know, transform your mind. Be renewed. Renew your mind. Transform your mind. You change your perspective and you change your life. You change the way you think, and then you change the results you get. You change your thoughts, then your thoughts help you feel differently about it, and then your emotions help you act upon these things. Because if you thinking it's not gonna happen, then ultimately you're gonna feel bad. You're gonna have low energy. You're gonna be upset, angry, sad, disturbed, confused, and then it's gonna create and generate the lack of movement, which is ultimately gonna make you look like this stuck, and you just gonna be hanging there. And then when you're upside down, you're ultimately like, what's the word I'm trying to use? Like you know how you have your root chakra is running you. is what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing inside my head. Like somebody whose chakras are not upright. They their crown chakra is on the ground. Their crown chakra is where their root chakra should be when they hanging up like this and when they think those type of thoughts. So they look like they upside down. They're unable to be perceptive and sharp-witted and energetic and wise. You don't have a good perceptive. You're unable to perceive life in the way in which you want to perceive it. You're not sharp. Your energy is dull. You have no energy. And then therefore you're not wise. You're acting like a fool. And not the good kind of fool. So that's all I get for you. If this resonated with you, hit that thumbs up button. And I will see y'all in the next one. And go out there and manifest that shit.